Well, we're back for some more Atomfall. This is day 3 of our playthrough. And things are getting interesting. I mean, things were interesting from the beginning, but they're getting more and more interesting as we uncover more details of like what's going on in this place. Let's dive into the game, and we'll sort of talk through what we did. So yeah, we're here in I don't want to take down Joyce Tanner. I like Joyce Tanner. We're here in the interchange. This is where we left off. Last time we really focused on Casterfell Woods. That was our big focus last time. And we pretty much explored the entire place, I think. We did a bunch of stuff. We started down here and did Datlow Hall. Found some interesting information there. We kind of came down here and we found in this bunker here. Bunker L9. We went down here, discovered that, and that had the radio key card for the radio tower. So that was very cool. And then we went and we did the Druid's Woods, which was kind of all this area back here, and the Druid's Castle, where we found another battery. So we have another battery. And I think we still have one battery. Yeah, we still have another battery, which is wild. So then we came back here to the interchange and came back through the Casterfell Woods side, which was here. And we found Data Store A, Alpha, here, which currently looks like it might be inaccessible to us. It seems to have just a huge amount of spores or radioactive something. It seems very inaccessible. It's like poison toxin when we go down there. So we came over here. We went to Data Store Delta, put a battery in there, and that gave us access to robotics. And that was sort of the last thing we did. Was we went through robotics and we got some various things and information. We can learn this. Hang on. Crafting skills. Nice. We learned some new skills. Love that. I don't remember what we got in robotics other than just exploring it. But one thing it did tell us was that in Skethermoor there is an item that we need, a tool that we need. What was it called? A signal redirector. And that we will find it in Skethermoor. And we need that not only for here in the interchange, but also for one of our puzzles remaining in Casterfell Woods. So I think Skethermoor is clearly going to be our next location that we go to. That said, we do still have some mysteries unsolved in Casterfell Woods, namely the signal redirector on the village outskirts tower, the gas station. I could not figure out the fuel valves and putting out the fires, but there's some stuff there. Near Datlow Hall, there's a path that's filled with spores in the air. That one I may be able to clear if I do one of Mother Jago's potions to give me resistance to it. I may be able to just walk through that. But I also suspect we might be getting like a gas mask or something like that at some point in this game. And then there's also the Dam Data Store location, which had some doors that had no power and one door that said it needed a key card, and we don't have the key card. So that's that. Let's see what these skills are that we've unlocked. So we have 3 new skills potentially down here. We've got unlocks recipes to craft upgraded weapons. Okay. Carry more crafting supplies and ammo, deeper pockets, and crafting speed, crafting time is substantially reduced. Crafting speed is not that important. I'm rarely crafting mid-battle. This sounds pretty good. So does this. We can currently do bow draw speed, takedown noise, and thrown weapon. Okay. The other thing, we still have a battery here, which I may want to put into a storage tube if we're not going to use it right away. We also do need to go through medical at some point, but oof, I kind of want to... Medical was rough. I'll just say, medical was rough. I imagine that we need a battery for Data Store Alpha, but I couldn't see a good way to get down there yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... No, not that. What was that I just put in there? Was it combat stem? Oh, I consumed something. Great, I consumed something I didn't need to. Great. Love that for me. Exactly how you want to start stuff in a survival game is to consume random items that you don't mean to be consuming. Definitely the plan. Okay. Signal redirector is absolutely my priority, because that is a new tool that will give us access to some new areas in theory. So Skethermoor is where we're going, and I believe the easiest way to Skethermoor is back through Slatton Dale, the OG. Oh, hi. I just reflexively shot there, and turned out it worked. Okay then. But yeah, I believe back through Slatton Dale is our goal. Yeah, see, with the signal redirector, we could turn these off. I'm seeing hints of what we might be able to do down the line here. This still requires key, huh? Hi Gwydion, how are you? Go away, weird ass turrets. Wait, hang on. Still on the mend. Hopefully you stay mending. I'm doing pretty good. Alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, back through Slatton Dale should give us access to Skethermoor. Probably supposed to go live, huh? Because, you know, things. Okay, so I believe our best plan of action was through the mine. Oh, come on. Through the mine, I believe there was access to Skethermoor. So let's go there.
Steady now. Let's have no strife.
Sounds like some of the outlaws have repopulated. because I'm pretty sure I killed them all earlier. Herb. Crafting. Do I have... I do have enough for one bandage, so let's do that. Having at least one bandage makes me feel good. Having no bandages makes me feel not good. It is interesting because as far as I can tell, there's no like fast travel in this game, but it honestly never feels like it takes too long to get anywhere. Okay, Slatin Mine Caves. Or Slate Mine Caves, not Slatin. Let's chat with our friend here.
Oh, you're back.
Yep. I'm interested in a trade. What do you have? You have Burn Salve? Maybe I'm not interested in a trade. Maybe I'm not actually. I have plenty of Burn Salve.
Bye. You be careful out there.
Okay. This should be the path to Skethermoor. Yeah. Okay. Let's explore this region. Now entering Skethermoor. Okay. Planned to bury its secrets near a manor house in Skethermoor. Okay, so there's the radio tower as well. You can see it. Last time we were here, there was a giant patrolling robot. I can hear it. There's the manor house. Up there to the left. Yep, and there's the radio tower up there to the right. Okay. Oh, there's more of that, like, blue spore dust. Alright. I think we go around kind of the left-hand side of the map. Guess I can't climb that, yeah. See what we find. Yeah, there's a bunch of military personnel there. We'll shed. Nothing here. Oh yeah, there's one of them giant ass robots. Whole bunch of military personnel. I've got a rifle, so I could like rifle them a little bit. Oh, there's another telephone booth over there. Yeah, we're heading up here. So let's go around kind of the edge of the map here. See what we can find. But I do want to check in at this telephone booth. See if it they have any hints for me. Yep.
You are doing well.
We're doing well.
Continue to do well. It is imperative that you continue to do well.
Who is this?
Much depends upon you continuing to do well.
Girl, I got news for you. If much depends on me continuing to do well, we're all screwed. We are all royally fucked if that's the case. Huh. Not much here. Might be stuff in this this house that's a little more intact. Water makes me nervous because leeches. Definitely encountered leeches. Oh. Joy. Skeletons. Everybody's dead. Okay. Welcome inside. Open to trades on all items. No stealing. Do we have a merchant in here? I'm looking for tripwires, just in case. We might have a merchant. Up, yeah. Trader camp. Notice. New finding. Pull your neck in. Bootsey, you need to pull your neck in, mate. Me and the lads are very grateful for the supplies you acquired for us, but the black market goods that the commander found during the last search of the village got right up his arse. He's asking a lot of questions about where it's all coming from, and we can only cover you for so long. Might be a good idea to keep things a bit quiet for a week or two.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
No, I don't think you have. Hi, Bootsey.
Welcome. Right, I've got a quick
Mate's raids.
question for you.
Find 5
It might
traders.
seem a bit blunt, but I've learned to avoid confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire.
Like a house on
You're new
fire.
around here, aren't you? Bootsey never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads. Of course not. Hey, don't let this uniform give you the heebies. In here, we're nothing but tradesmen and customer, you and me. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past, and it's made the patrols here in Skethermoor a bit trigger-happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask.
Love
now then,
that
if
for
it's
us.
supplies you're after, then Bootsey's your man. I'm
Okay.
Corporal Bootsey, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
Okay. Is Skethermoor
Yeah,
dangerous?
Everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commandier's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Thank you.
There I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out.
Nice.
Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it? Well, that's all hush-hush, as you can imagine. Something odd came out of the government projects here, and anything that doesn't look right, well, Captain has us burn it to cinders. There's this stuff, you see, and I should stop talking. Captain has had me eyes if he knew. You'd understand. You got to be careful being so nosy around here. Look, I don't know much, but whatever the boffins are working on over at the atom plant, talk is it infected the soil. Strange growths sprout up now and again. That's when the special detachment gets its orders to go and torch the stuff. But
Yep.
you let us protocol not worry about that, eh? It's our job to protect this place after all, and the captain's proper serious about it.
Let's see about trade. What do you have for me? Combat stims, firearms mastery, full med kit. Love that. Oh, heavy survival knife, huh? Firearms mastery. Do we already have that?
See you around, chum.
Range combat. No, we've got bow mastery, but not firearm mastery. That might be really good. And then crafting. I can't make combat stims either, so honestly, I really should get both of
Return
those
customer. Care to see me
if I
stuff?
can. I'm interested in a trade. Oh, this is going to be rough, isn't it? Okay, that actually isn't too bad. Trade completed. All right, now let's see this one. Firearms mastery.
I've got plenty of those already.
Of course he does. Oh my god. Gonna have to get rid of everything, aren't I? Can I make it up in submachine gun ammo? Complete trade.
That's everything, yeah? Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsey, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime. See you around, chum.
Okay. So, let's learn this. Craft combat stims. Herbs, water, glass, chemicals. We traded one away, so honestly, we can like make another one. And this doesn't require any cloth. Yeah, we can make another couple of bombs. Hi Decky and hi Carol, how are you? Explosive lures, strange tonic. Okay. Poison bombs. Okay, cool. And then let's go back to our backpack and let's learn this. Let's see what these skills are. Range skills, okay. Firearms ability reduces weapon fire recoil. Firearms handling reduces firearm sway when aiming down sights. And firearm focus increases firearm damage when your heart rate is low. Love that. Okay. Cool. Well, we found a merchant. He's got some stuff for us. We do this hydrate. Oh. And then, all right, cool. And then he added some stuff to our map. He added this location, the special protocol garrison, and then this one here, protocol camp. Told us to stay away from those locations. You got a sub gifted yesterday? Oh, nice. We love a gift sub. There's some soldiers over there, so I'm gonna duck in here maybe. I could snipe him.
Keep it tight, squad.
Oh my god, I didn't load up anything.
Right, you.
Didn't load any ammo.
I'm shooting.
Where are you? Where are you, fucker?
Where'd you run off to then? Take this.
have to remember, I need to put ammo in my weapons. So here's what we got. Gifted subs for the Nero stream. Huh, hang on, what are you? Peerless SMG Rusty. High damage, low range. High damage, low range. Semi-automatic versus automatic. Okay, we'll pick this up then. Keep the one we had. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you get gifted subs like from channels that you've been in for 5 minutes. So, not that surprising. Got it. Okay, so here's the door to Wyndham Village. So we're going to just quickly go through this just to put it on the map. But we're not going to explore Wyndham Village quite yet. Although, at some point I would like to. At some point we'll need to go there, but I don't know when. Yeah, maybe you aren't on the stream anymore because you probably see it. Yeah, I get gifted subs all the time for streams that I was rated to or something like that. Oh, and that was fully damaging me there. We're almost out of bandage materials. Damn, okay. Can't even get near it. Need to find some more cloth and soon. Hi Carol, how are you? I'm doing well. Ooh. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Sure, we'll go in there. Hi Nick. Lorkin and workin'. Love that. How's the Lorkin work? Go back. I don't think I will though, because I need materials and you probably have some. So I am going to come here and scavenge this place for materials. So you're telling me such a vocal stim of yours while playing Tunic? That checks out. Bro's a rebel breaking the rules. Everybody's a rebel breaking the rules here. Like, this whole place is chaos. We're all just trying to survive, you know? Like, look at this dude. What the fuck is he gonna do with, you know, that glass bottle? He's dead. I'm gonna take it. I really want some cloth. That is what I need more than anything. Hi Slanger, how are you? Oh. I see, okay. I see. I don't like that one bit. Can I shoot you? To blow you up from a distance? I can. Okay. He hit a pose though? Yeah, he did. How's the Dead by Daylight going? Oh god, I'm so worried about leeches in this water. Oh god. What? Oh. Is it leeches now? It is leeches now. God damn it. Oh fuck. Okay, you have spores, right? Inventory full. I can't craft anything useful other than like I could craft one of these tonics. DVD being its normal kick in the booty game. Yeah, autocorrect is a lame bitch, to be honest. Oh, spiders. Or little radioactive beetles. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Go away, radioactive beetles. Ugh. There's so many. There are so many. Oh, okay, nothing up there, I guess. Get out of here. I need health items, and I need them soon. Food? String. Not helpful. String doesn't help me. Oh, hang on though. Gun, glass bottle. Preparing the package for collection. Hey, I'm preparing the package for collection now. Keep contact with our friends. When it's ready, they'll send you the pickup location and their messages. Use it wisely. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get you more, and stay safe. Shotgun ammo, we're full on that. String. Oh, come on. All this stuff here and nothing to eat? Or no cloth at all? No bandages? No cloth? Should have bought a med kit when I had the chance. Whiskey? That'll help not at all. Make one of these. I'll wait till after the ads to do another one, but just in case. Grendel's head. We're in like a pub. Oh, this goes to Wyndham Village. Cloth, thank you. More cloths, please. Reverend got his hands on a battery. There's your blow you a kiss. Heard today that Reverend got his hands on one of them atom batteries somehow. Says he's a collector. Just made me think in case we need something with more of a kick. Interesting. Okay, so we're in... We're in Wyndham Village again. Question is... Why is there no food?
Bloody hell. You kept me afloat. What are we doing down there?
Hi, people. Villagers, huh? Hi, who are you?
How do? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you? Oh, I think we can manage that. Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now? Folk will get used to anything given time.
Uh-huh.
Which isn't to say it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means you can do things us regular folk can't.
Oh, Dr. Garrow?
Don't think you're special. It's just the captain's way of getting the measure of you. New faces remind him there's still an outside. Likely hopes you might know a way out of the quarantine zone. Me? Well, I know there isn't one. So I shan't be bothering you on that score.
Interesting.
You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with.
Got this.
Oh, aye. There were a lady scientist here not so long ago. Dr. Garrow.
Uh-huh.
They say she used to work at the site over the mere. Top dog too, I was told. Managed to get out while the rest of them boffins were trapped in with us. Any road, she turns up here a few months back out of nowhere and starts throwing her weight around.
Interesting.
She did something that got the soldiers' backs up, and they stuck her in their jail on Skethermoor.
New lead found, okay.
Well, I heard, but I don't know how much credit to give it, that she whispered something to one of them big
Nice.
gun turrets of theirs over at their camp, and the thing shut off, just like that. She waltzed right into the camp, and soldiers were all turned about looking for her. Captain didn't like being made a fool of like that.
Interesting.
Of course. That's
She
just
knows
hearsay.
something that may help us
Gossip.
turn off the turret?
And I don't gossip, me.
Yeah, I don't gossip me. Hi, Red Wolf. How are you, gorgeous? Enjoy your matches, love.
Keep your bloody voice down. Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard rumours of it, but I can't see it out more than that.
Okay.
A favour, huh? Well, aye. Maybe that
Favor.
might be what I need.
Maybe
right
he'll give
now.
us a quest.
All right, let's talk. One of them scientists, in particular, used to come to drink in here. Before it all went arse upwards, that is. He liked his ale, that fella. And ale made him chatty. He told me he worked in something called the Interchange. Never said quite where it were, but he used to stagger off towards the substation round the back of here. So that might be worth a deco.
Nice.
Well, he said he worked on some gadget with that Dr. Garrow, who were a big noise over at the site. He called it a signal redirector. Top secret. Only a few of them made at the doctor's request. I've no idea what they were for.
Yep.
You could do worse than talk to Nora. She were there at the time, and she has a good brain, has Nora. She hides out in her barn on Skethermoor. I'll mark it for you. Look,
Love
you
that.
didn't hear any of that from me, all right? Quiet as the grave, mate.
Yep.
Now, about that favour.
Yep.
I need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest.
Fair.
You, they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Skethermoor for us. Oh, don't worry yourself. The messages aren't incriminating her out, if that's what's worrying you.
Okay.
They're just, you know, important to me. There's something in it for you and all. Not
Okay.
asking you to do out for note. I need a message collecting from Nora.
Got it.
Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermoor. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh my god.
Fair warning, though. Out in Skethermoor, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot.
We're just getting all
before
kinds of
they
info from this guy.
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind? All right. Well, look. There's ways and means. The old government bunkers, the ones they reckon were secret, like anything stays secret round here for long. If it's special gear you want, have a poke round in any bunker you find. I've heard there's some grand doings to be had in them, but watch yourself. Few of them are safe.
Okay.
Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined,
This
then
guy
we
is
started sending in soldiers.
just a veritable
To
font
start
of
with,
information.
Folk were happy to see him, but after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty round here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right?
Of course not.
Aye, they were. The captain weren't right happy about it neither.
Soldiers were trapped as well.
Now he calls it his duty to enforce the quarantine protocol. And it's pretty nasty about how he goes about it. Army boys even took it as their own name. But I reckon he secretly wants to get out of here, same as us. And he'll push us down if it gives him a leg up.
Fair.
Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
I'd like to trade. What do you have? Potatoes. Tomatoes. Alcohol. I will take the potatoes. Oh, can I take your tomatoes too? There we go.
Nicely done. And all on the nail. All sorts comes through here. So don't be shy about coming back. Might have something new for you. See you around.
Okay. A bunch of glasses I can take, but alright, let's eat some of this. Just so I don't feel like I'm completely low. Oh my god. Yes. This is what I needed. Can I take that towel? No? I can take that towel,
Onwards,
yes.
onwards, mustn't grumble.
This is lovely. I'm just gonna... Oh my god, there's so much stuff up there. Okay, we're fine then. We're fine. And now I can make bandages. Lovely.
Do as you're told, right?
Oh, hi. Yeah. No harm, no foul.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be big trouble at all. Just gonna grab a little bit of whiskey. Maybe a bullet.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Yeah. Wyndham Village. Lovely. Cloths. Ooh, nice. Another collectible. Captain Condor Mystery on the Moon. In the year 3080, Captain Condor is involved in a fight to overcome the evil dictator of the whole solar system. After defeating the dastardly dictator, Condor becomes a member of the newly formed Special Space Patrol. Paper? I mean, I have to flush all the toilets, right? Hi, don't mind me, I'm just kind of hanging out in here. Flushing all the toilets. I'm the toilet inspector. Sir, can I get past you? Okay. Alright. I just want to see where in Wyndham Village we are. I don't know Wyndham Village at all.
Please, God, let the seal put me on the patrol roster.
There's an interchange location apparently. Got it. Oh my god. Gnome? Okay, that's probably the... Graham's sound effect ideas? Gunfire. The captain will do his nut if we use live ammo. Snapping dry tricks, experiment. Footsteps. We walk around. It's how it's done on real radio. I read about it. Robot Archie. Ask if we can borrow a robot. If the captain says no, Murray talking through a biscuit box will have to do. Music. There must be a wind-up gramophone we can use. Wyndham barely had electricity. Ask the yokels if anyone has one. Vicarage steps, huh? That one of these might be the other access to the interchange. Okay. Interesting.
I could have it. I could.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
All right.
Aye, but the robbers are probably rid of them robots.
Oh my god, we can pour ourselves a cup of tea. I love that for us. Okay, let's go back to Skethermoor. I want to play around here more, but I don't want to get caught up in another location when we still have last ball. Okay, this is, yeah, Wyndham Village. When we have a whole other region we're exploring. But this is really good to know. Also, he answered a question for me, which is that we can just walk around Wyndham Village. I wasn't sure if we could. Because the entrances are all, you know, covered in soldiers. But it looks like we can. Oh. Let my heart rate drop a little bit. And I think I remember there was like a little bit of a path. Yeah, there was this. I can squeeze through here. More alcohol and some meat. Okay, we can probably make bandages now, but I mean, we certainly can. Skethermoor. Okay. Lovely. Well, we learned a lot there, and he gave us some really good information. So, Slate Mine Ruins, we're here. There's the trader camp. There's Nora's barn. Greenhouse is where his friend hangs out. So now let's kind of go over here towards the Manor ruins, I think. And we've been over there. That's where we found our buddy. Oh. The trader. Unexplored bunker. Okay. We love a bunker. Glass bottle, tea, shotgun ammo. I see. So that's the Manor ruins there. There is a robot. Oh, robot. Okay, the robot's not gonna hurt us. Oh, hang on. They might, though. I have so many Cornish pasties. Love that for me. Right, let's go to this. Unexplored bunker. Although I'm worried about where these guys are going. Yeah, let's explore this unexplored bunker. Protocol workshop. High likelihood we find some training stimulants down here. Nice, another pneumatic tube. We'll put some of the like food products in there for a bit.
You're done. There.
I didn't mean to be.
Definitely some. There! Spotted you! Where'd you won't get away from this! Keep on!
Heavy survival knife, that's a small item. Oh, I just killed a whole bunch of soldiers. Cloth, love that. Painkillers. Painkillers are actually pretty rare. The moose is home. Barred safe room key. Craft more of this. Oh, there's a squeeze through and a climb up. Okay. And I kind of want to take the lay of the land first, you know? Can't kick open the There is something here. Wow, this is very like... There's the bard safe room key. That's barricaded. Here's this room where we shot this guy in the head. And no one seems to notice, so I'm not too worried that there's anybody here. Because no one noticed him getting impaled. Gun oil. Soldiers blocking the road. Soldiers are blocking the road. I suggest we turn around, but my escort doesn't believe that the soldiers will shoot. Orders are to get Windfall out, he says. I say I'm just a person, like everyone else we're leaving behind, like all these villagers trying to drive away. You're more important than that, he replies. Windfall is more important than that. Interesting. Okay, cool, so we're here. Minecart, huh? Delivery to the interchange. Request delivery to the interchange. Sergeant wants a squad's worth of armor sets moved over to the interchange bunker. Good ones, he says, for safekeeping. He reckons we need to be ready for a major defensive operation, like those pagan nuts that ever bother to leave the woods. The bunker's on the north side of our camp. You can't miss it. I'll have Johnson hurry and get the slackers in the village to get more salvage to you the day after tomorrow.
What up, hoes?
Hi, Moose. This is a very big bunker. Got it. Alcohol, nail bombs, glue. Training stimulant. Combat stim recipe. Do we already know combat stims? Yes, we do. Again, though, those tend to be worth a lot as, like, trading items. Huh. This is a weird little bunker space. Alright, well I guess we go through the, Actually, I can put some of this away, can't I? Yeah. Alright, let's put that away. And we have this key card now. Shotgun ammo. Bandage. Oh my god, a first aid kit? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Let me put some other stuff away. Okay, maybe painkillers and maybe one bandage. That way, if I ever need a bandage, I can come back to any pneumatic tube and get it. But yeah, we'll take that. I really kind of want this deep pockets thing, then I can carry more crafting supplies and ammo. Training stimulant. Training stimulant, rifle ammo. Okay, so I like that. I want to do this. Deep pockets. Just allow us to take so much more crafting material. Especially because some of the important things end up like training stimulant. Contingency operation. Most secret, 12.3. If a major incident occurs at the Windscale site, all staff must remain at their stations while a preliminary lockdown and investigation takes place. Should a full quarantine be enacted, a contingency operation is in place for all staff with red level clearance. Exactly 30 minutes after quarantine is enacted, an evacuation airlift will leave the RAF Snowed Moss for any red level staff. Emergency road transport to the airfield will operate from Casterfell Dam via Datlow Hall. This contingency operation must be kept fully classified to avoid any potential strain on the evacuation team. Okay. Lovely. We've had a lot of good stuff here. Okay. Just gonna do a really quick once over some of this again. Because I did add pocket space. Oh, did I go down here yet? I don't think I did. I think I went down here. Nice. Training stimulant, bandage, rifle ammo. Salvaging them for armor. I know it takes forever to dismantle the scrapped robots by hand, Ralph, but we have no more gas for the cutting torches, so there's no other way. No, I'm not going with Jock's suggestion of using explosives. I can just imagine the look on Commander's face if we tell him that we're planning to blow the bloody things up. We're supposed to be salvaging for armor, not blasting them to little pieces. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, this will enable us to just always have materials for crafting. We're never going to have to leave anything behind. I mean, we probably still will hit our limits on some things, but some of the important things like cloth. This will help make sure we always have. The explosive lures were not as effective as I wanted them to be. TBH. Do I need this heavy survival knife? I like my farming knife. High damage, fast attack speed causes bleed. Drop that. I don't know. Maybe we drop that and pick up this bomb. Or explosive lure. That's fine. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Alright. I'm curious about this thing. I'd like to... Oh my god. I was like, can I blow it up somehow? I did not expect it to turn around so fast. Okay, well, don't do that apparently. Let's go check out this manor over here. Maybe this helicopter crash while we're at it. She's no Merlin. 12.3. If a major incident occurs at the Windscale site, all staff are to remain at their stations. Oh, no, hang on. This one. Dan, in case you don't get a chance for a dry run, a few notes on handling. The shielding the boffin's installed is heavy. She steers like a cow. Consider your maneuvers well in advance. Compounding this is the new egg. It's powerful, but it isn't as responsive as you might like. She's no Merlin, put it that way. Expect a second between shifting the throttle and the clutch, finding out about it. Good luck. I hope you make it inside. Digby. Huh. Alright. Brinsop Manor Ruins. Herbs. More herbs. There's like a window there. Gotta be something creepy at the playground we can grab, right? No? No? Okay. Yeah, this isn't much. It's really just, it is a ruin. Gun oil, rifle ammo. What is this little hedge maze? Wild. That's cute. Come on, hold the button. There we go. Another lunchbox. Battler Britain Thriller Picture Library. Wing Commander Royal Robert Hereward Battler Britain was one of the Royal Air Force's top pilots during World War II, proficient on both Supermarine Spitfires and Hawker Hurricanes. Alright, we've actually reached fully stocked up on cloth in our inventory. Oh. Revolver. Hi, Real Silver. How are you? Good to see you, love. Oh my god. We have to go all the way around here. Hang on. Aw, that is very sweet of you to say. I appreciate you so much. Okay, back this way, right? Here's a little shouty for Rear Silver. Torn signal redirector plans. Ooh. Most secret, the following blueprint is the property of the British Atomic Research Division. The proposed device, named the Signal Redirector, will provide the ability to wirelessly. The page is torn off at this point with the following note scribbled on the reverse. If any boffin comes back to find this, Nora got here first. Find me at my barn nearby. I'd love to have a chat. Oh my god. Unexplored cellar. I love when they call them boffins. This is quite a cellar. I shall not leave here. Dear Jessica, it's not a matter of seeing sense. An Englishman's home is his castle, and these tuppenny halfpenny, oh my god, golleters? I don't know what that word is. The War Office has foisted upon us will respect that. If not, well, one way or another, I shall not leave here. I must go up above. One of those absurd machines of theirs is coming. I shall go out and meet it. I have a feeling he was the guy that we found dead up there. Gunpowder. Oh. Okay, hang on. I'll squeeze through it later. Let me explore the not underwater part of this first. Yeah, Molotov.
Good boy. Good boy.
Hi, Toyful Pup. Thank you for the good boy. Someone is here. I hear them, talking. Hi, Eyes. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, I heard someone. Stretch.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Ooh, a nail bomb recipe. Do I already know how to make those? I don't. Drop that. Learn that. Homemade, huh? Find and learn 10 recipes. Stretch. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh!
Alright, this guy wants to talk, huh?
Start talking, or this will end very quickly for you. What do you want? How did you find me? I have no reason to believe that. For all I know, you may be working with the British soldiers. I did not escape their prison just to be sent back again. So, I will need a better answer from you. What are you doing here?
Oh. Found your hideout in Casterpell
You
Woods.
found our old camp? Tell me, was there another man still there? Another like me? Then I made the right decision. He should have listened to me. In the end, there were only 2 of us left. And something was wrong with him. It was as if he was possessed. He started to babble about a voice only he could hear. Talking the same way those maniacs in the masks do. I could not stand to see him changing like that. So I left and came here.
Why were Soviet agents here in the first place?
You do not need to know that. But how do you know about us at all? Agravain sent us in. Only Agravain knew we were here. How is it you followed us? What? They are here? Then you must help me. Listen, I have a radio set here. High-powered miniature set, but it was damaged.
Okay.
I need some components to fix it. Then I can signal for help.
What's in for me?
Information, and the chance we might find an ally in this place. I will write down the materials I need. Return when you have them. But if you return with hostile intent, I promise you, you will regret your treachery.
4 was described on 4 tubes of glue. I mean, that's easy. I got all that. Let me explore the rest of the cellar first. Then I'll just give him that stuff. And, see. Cloth. Cornish pasties. Meat. Good old canned meat. Ah, there's his radio set. Got it. More cloth. Got it. And then there's the water. And this is kind of back where we came. Okay. So I think we found the majority of the place. Let me go through. Oh, I see. Hang on. There's 2 different places down. Bastards. Training stimulant. First aid kit. Oh my god, okay. Let me use up one of these, and then we'll take the first aid kit. Full heals, man. Oh, there's an explosive lure. After I already squashed the leeches. Okay. We've got 3 skill points now. Bow draw speed, weapon fire recoil. Reduce crafting time, or takedowns create less noise. I think I might want one of these gunfire ones. Either the one to unlock recipes to craft upgraded weapons, or like firearm damage. That one might be really good. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, this is also separate. Training stimulants. Nice. Nice. Yeah, SMG ammo. Nice. Okay. Having the extra ammo is actually pretty useful. Because I can use that to trade. Alright. Hi.
Will, do you have the materials I need? Thank you. I am in your debt. Is there anything I can do in return?
I want some answers.
Do not be so foolish. I cannot just give up such information.
I just gave you some stuff.
I am still stuck here. But it is true. You have given me hope. And for that I am grateful. I do not suppose it is a matter of any great secrecy anymore.
See?
The British government were hiding something in their so-called Science City.
Hmm.
We infiltrated the facility and broke into the quarantine laboratory. But something happened while we were in there. I do not believe we were responsible, but I was also confused. We escaped the facility, but the zone was already surrounded, land and sea. We could not escape, so we hid. I think you are owed some small reward for your troubles. Here. Now, I need to get on with these repairs.
Did he just give us a grenade that we couldn't carry?
There will be no rescue until I have a working radio. You must be patient.
I think he just like gave me a grenade. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Stand down!
Sorry. Did not mean to punch you. I meant to do this. I'm leaving. It's fine. It's fine. When the shoulder tap is too hard. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So we figured out that we got part of the plan about the signal redirector. Nora has the other part, and we need to see her anyway for something related to what's his name in the village. So let's go to Nora's barn and talk with her. I kind of want to look. There's some like bandits over there. What is this? Unexplored cave, huh?
Think you're good with that thing? Help me! I'm bleeding! Come on, you've got to turn the
You
table.
won't be free when I find you.
Yeah, that's right.
Right then. Let's go. Come on.
Bang it away. Mind out.
Okay. We got him. We got only grazed. I suspect the thing that's buried is in here, huh? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go check out Nora's barn. Atomic battery, there's one just sitting there. What? What? Main quest item just hanging out there. I think this is Nora's barn. Yeah. It's quite a barn. Stay away from my barn. Last lot who went up there were executed and dumped in the pond. If you spot any protocol patrols in the area, let Arthur know. Someone's had a scribbled note. Weren't protocol, those lads were ripped apart. This is a compound, not a barn. Oh my god. Dead body? Nobody else could hear it ringing. I should never have answered that bloody telephone. I should have known something was wrong when nobody else could hear it ringing. Now I can't help but answer them. If I don't, I might miss my chance. I must not miss my chance. Interesting, because we also hear the phone ringing. Oh. Damn. Okay, that is a tripwire. Love that. Some arrows. Nora's barn. That might be the actual, like, location. Lovely. Tripwires everywhere. Well, scrap Brinsop. Huh. Sorry, Nora, I'm disarming all of your traps. Love you mean it, though. Check through here. Ooh. Good stuff. Nothing? It's just an area. Feels like there should be something up here. Alright. Let's go talk to Nora. We should be down here. John Steele, One False Step. Another comic. One False Step stars John Steele, who worked initially as a special agent for British intelligence during World War II, and later as a tough, no-nonsense private eye. Oh, there she is.
Hello? Someone there?
Hi.
Who the hell are you? No sort of moves or I'll shoot you dead. Who told you I was here? Who sent you?
Alf, the pub landlord.
Alf sent you, did he? Well, if he vouches for you, that'll have to do. I'm guessing he wants his message, eh?
Yes.
You get the happy glow that comes from doing the right thing. How else you pay for? Right, here's the message. Get that to him as soon as you can. You're not from round here at all, are you?
7 shipments, 8 items, 8 days.
This must be
my
very
last offer.
strange to you. I won't ask where you came from, but I do want to know what you'd intend. Aye, well, good luck with that. Word to the wise, though. Some of the villagers tried that back at the start of the quarantine. They're all dead now, mind you.
Fair.
Look, we got off on the wrong foot. Half the strangers out there would kill you for your shoes as soon as look as you. So I have to be careful. My name's Nora. Used to live in the village. But put that army captain's nose out of joint by answering back. Now I try to help the villagers out from here. I can trade if you have out worth selling.
Nice. Another merchant, hopefully.
Oh, aye. And what makes you think I'd tell out about that? You what? Oh, I forgot about that and all. Been 5 years since I watched the Boffin bury it. That was chaos back then. Soldiers clearing the place out. So he must have thought he was alone. I snuck back after dark to dig it up. Reckoned it was something important. But all I found inside were those papers. I couldn't make head and tail of them. I've never seen an actual signal redirector myself.
Okay.
But I do have some ideas where you might find one.
Please
For
tell me.
starters, there was that scientist who came back. Dr. Garrow, that was her name. Odds are, she had some of that bad gimmickry about her. Trouble is, she didn't get on with protocol. And they stuck her in prison. Let me mark that down for you. If you're serious about getting in there, don't go half-cocked. All right? Lion's Den, that place. Folk that go in, well, they tend to stay there one way or another. Unless...
Skethermoor prison, yeah.
Mayhap there's another way. If you can find it... But no, never mind. It's impossible.
Wait, what is it?
I heard rumours, and that's all, of a special shipment of gear that got lost. Back when things turned bad. The Boffins tried to smuggle it out while the rest of us were getting walled in. Gossip is the cargo that never made it out. And it's still in Skethermoor. But no one's found it, far as I know. If it did exist, and you could find it, maybe you'll find your signal redirector inside. Look, I'll write down everything I know about it. But don't get your hopes up, all right? Might be now more than a fairy tale.
Okay, love that. I'm at the secret research site.
Aye. I know something about that. Been poking round here long enough, haven't I? There's a big old bunker called the Interchange that those boffins built. The soldiers get proper excited about that one. I know there's a door in the army camp to the south of here. I also know they'll kill you before you get within spitting distance of it. Any road. I heard it's locked up tight as a bank vault. You'll never get in. Believe you me, I'd give me eye teeth to know what was going on in there, but it might as well be on moon. Oh, heck. You're trouble, aren't you? You find out useful or interesting. You remember me and Wyndham, all right? Folk around here have it bloody hard. And if it's anything good to come out of that place, you think of them.
I'd like to trade. She has an atomic battery. And a shit ton of medkits. Grenade, maybe?
Early done. Look. Things wash around the zone and sometimes fetch up here. Might well be something you want. So drop in any time you're near. All right, bit of advice for you. While you're here, Skethermoor isn't what you'd call friendly.
Yeah, I
Down
figured
in
that.
Wyndham, the soldiers will leave you be, seeing as how you're a stranger. But out here, it's dog eat dog. There's folk round here who'll kill you for the sweat on your brow, so watch yourself. Watch your back out there.
I will. Interesting. What's this door go to? Ah, okay, so there's another entryway to her barn. Okay, so we've explored the sort of top half of it. Now we've got the military bases and some stuff, which is going to be a lot more intense. And down here is the rumored prison. Love that for me. There's the rumored interchange location. All right. There's a cave up here, so we're gonna have to check that out. So we're gonna take a few minute break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna keep going in this region. So I will see you in just a few minutes.